Okay. That should be fine. Oh, there we go. I'm up on Twitch. How am I on YouTube? There we go. Gonna turn it down a little bit on my headset. There we go. Oh, it has been quite a long time since I played this game, and for those watching on Twitch, it is the first time I'm playing it. Yeah, I can't even check how long it's been. It's so far down the list of streams. But hey-ho. What we're looking at then, so connection's good. Hello, Ark. Uh-oh. YouTube is taking time to go onto the chat. I just realised because it's not appearing on the window. How long does it take? I think it happens once. Ooh, there we go. Not yet. Strange. I know the chat will update at some point. Oh, that's... As per usual, technical issues. Weird. Yeah, YouTube takes ages for the chat to go on. That's a shame. Oh well. I don't like that. It suddenly decided to not. Weird. Okay. Anyway, haven't seen anything in this game yet. Been recommended and have it on wish list. I definitely recommend getting it. It's pretty good. Dorothy missed you during the holidays at the... Yeah. Ooh. Come on, why is... I don't know. It doesn't seem like it wants to do anything. Yeah. The chat will update at some point, but it doesn't seem to want to do it now, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, rent is due on the 30th. We're on the 27th, and yeah, we kind of need to make some money. Please make sure your account has the necessary 10,000 or you'll be evicted. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if for just a little bit. Have a very nice day. Oh, there it is. Connected to YouTube successfully. It took a long time. Just remembering you still miss out on the intro prologue stage. You can enter... Oh, right, yeah. Anyway. There are cats in heat outside. I have blue balls. If I still had any, I'd have blue balls, Rafa. Bruh. Okay, I need to turn the volume down lower on my headset. Oh yeah, there's nothing more. Oh, there is stuff. I was about to say I would have probably looked at it, but... I can't remember these, so I'm just gonna watch all of them. Also, let me know if the stream starts buffering on the YouTube side, because it keeps doing it for me and it shouldn't. Like, I see no reason why it would. Yeah. Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. So far, so good. Okay, so it is pretty much on my end then. Oh. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from Solar Anima Project. One of the highlights from the interview, that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version, was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian, I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't for bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Oh god, the amount of times we've heard people say that though, like directors and writers. Just don't want to say Valhalla? Yeah, hello, Teddy. Dump it all into the gulf of anime then. Oh god, let's not do that. And then Biker Gang. Oh, I wonder if this is... I hope it's not the same biker group that guy is from. Because we did see one. We did see someone else part of a biker gang, if I remember correctly. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protest. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after a group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Hello, Red. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us, they know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Now, we're seeing a slight glimpse into the future of a month from now. Anything else? No. Oh yeah, okay. Got everything from the shop, so we'll head to... Oh wait, 4, isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Okay, let's head over to work. Tuesday, December 27th. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Hello Maple, I'm doing good, how's you? Why, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... never mind. Oh, too soon. Oh, for God's sake. Sure, I'm in for it. Jesus. I don't think he was killed at a New Year's party. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he's anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Oh, speak of the devil. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... Oh, I love that. Oh, that was not December, but 31st did have connection to someone, if I remember correctly. Not sure. Probably, no doubt. I just can't think of anyone. Time to lurk, get my winter coat trimmed. Ooh, yes, that does sound like a good idea. But also, thank you for the lurk. I told you. Oh, we're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note? A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologise for my behaviour. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Okay. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. Ah, okay, fair enough. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. No, we're all depressing people. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Here comes the angst. Oh god. Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologise after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up, formally. So, I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Baka. Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. I love that that's just the official name for that person. I mean, it's accurate, but it's just, I don't know. Fucking titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So, I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good. Because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Oh. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Yes. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What are you two still doing here? Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Dana, smash or pass? Smash. Yep. You haven't opened it? Well, why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. Just know she's capable of doing all that. I just know, rather. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Yeah, I say that sounds good. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Oh, hello. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Oh, oh god, she's blushing as well. Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Radshiva, pet. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Thank God you started with something with a name. Oh, it's Christmas? It's the 27th, so it's post-Christmas. Oh yeah, I can... Can I double this? Yeah, I can double this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't look like 6. It is, okay. And then 10. I keep reading the Flanagide as formaldehyde for some reason, and I have no idea why, because it's not even close to being the same spelling. I think it's probably because I see that and I see the aldehydes at the top, so I'd probably read the two mixed. Rocks and mixed, okay. And then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? Wait, is it Say or is it Sai? I'm never actually sure how it's pronounced. Drinking aldehyde is already bad, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, most alcohols you can't drink. Like, ethanol is pretty much the only one, and even then it's quite low percentage, even in the high percentage drinks. But like, an aldehyde is not good. Although if I remember correctly, aldehydes have a slight sweet smell. Not that you should drink it, it just has a slight sweet smell if I remember correctly. I think so, yeah, because I think you forge it, I think you make... Oh, I can't quite remember. Anyway. She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching her bandages so often. Oh, I do that. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. Huh? It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. Yeah, I remember when a friend of mine had a ruler, like one of those triangle rulers, thrown... Hey, Rio, hello! Thanks for the raid! Hello everyone, welcome in. Gee. How you doing? Hope you have Apex teammate. Aww. We gotta play more Apex at some point as well. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope everyone had a fun stream. What were you... Oh, I need to remember I have to do things. I have obligations now that I'm back on Twitch. Does the command even work still? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. It's Oh, it's... Oh, that's embarrassing. Sorry, I promise I will fix that next time. Or actually, no, I'm gonna look it up because I never changed it. We played Magnolia? Magnolia? It's been great. Nice. That's good to know. Metroidvania. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it is Magnolia. Okay. I was thinking it was either that or Mongolia, and I wasn't too sure. Chat commands. Custom. Yeah, it's there. Oh. This music always reminds me of PlanetSide 2. I think I said that every single time I played this game. Hey, thanks for redeeming Thirst and the weekly one. Okay, now I wonder if this will work. Yay! Oh god, that's okay. You can tell it's been a long time since I've streamed on the Twitch side of things. But also, hello Raiders, I'm Karma, or I'm just a random interdimensional cat boy. Anyway, what was I on about before this? Oh right, yeah, so when I was in high school, or I think it was probably more like middle school-ish, I don't know, it's all the same where I'm from. A friend of mine had a ruler, like one of those triangle rulers, thrown at his face, and it hit his eye, and there was like a long red line on it, and it took like... Well, he had to have like an eye patch for like a week, and then it took like another 2 weeks for it to clear up. That certainly got everyone in a panic. I mean, he had absolutely no issue with it. He didn't feel any real sort of like pain. He was like laughing with a friend while his eye was bleeding. At one point, it was at the nurse's office, and it was just like. Meanwhile, everyone else was panicking. But yeah, that just this conversation here just reminded me of that. School ninjas. I mean, pretty much. To be fair, he was being a little shit and annoyed the one kid in class that you don't annoy, that sort of thing. And he just sort of flipped and grabbed the ruler and threw it at him. So it wasn't just like completely random. Let's just say the friend in question had that effect on people. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Oh, what was her old ways? Old ways? There was a rough spot with Say. When Say was a teen. Her mum's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say was not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. I know exactly the sort of person. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Oh, it's this song again. I always hit... Oh. I feel like, again, this is one of those where every stream I'm like, what is this song? It reminds me of an actual song. Like some sort of like Eurovision song. Not the competition, like the genre. Anyway. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. But schools don't have that kind of patience. No, they certainly do not. They basically branded her a failure, and she even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labelled as special or different. Anyway, so I was totally different during that period. Oh. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Have you seen VTuber Twitter? I have never seen so many 25 to 30-year-olds still in high school. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Thai knows better than to go back to that. She walks in, beer in hand, what's up, fuckers? Like, that's kind of what I'm imagining is going to happen now, just because she said that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I've heard that before. So, flavour, sweet, something with ice, I'm guessing. Mixed, no. Aged, no. Nope. Rocks! How's I peak the mic with rocks? Anyway, 6 aldehyde, 1 powdered delta, 1 flanagide, and 2 carmatrine. That is I branded that chemical, by the way. So I'm going to do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I can't do 12. Oh, I can. Yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. 2 of these. 1, 2. 2 of these. 1, 2. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Ice. And getting the rocks off when can't set the bar. Jeez. Anyway. Spin. Faster. More. There it is. Oh. Yeah. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know. Now that you mention it. Also, I keep seeing that message in chat and I keep reading it as socks off. I'm like, huh? Okay, I need either glasses or to get a hold of myself. So, I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Oh, okay. Say's mum had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when Say's mum, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk, thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic, there we go. So, did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. Oh, wow, okay. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death. 3 times. Ah, because clearly he didn't get the message the first 2 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. Hello, cat. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Bruh. Wow. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. You just look to the side, there's just a bunch of, like, bouncers just right at the door. You're a cat boomer. Oh, shush. We're the same age. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure. It also has funk. But it's also too sterile. Around here you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel the warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. You know, this is getting me in the mood to look up the Cyberpunk RPG and see if it's worth learning to DM for that. Anyway, I've got way too many RPG systems in my head at the moment. Oh, here's Say. It's also easier to talk to people. Oh, you finally came. Why am I thinking of that scene? I don't know where the meme comes from, but it's like some sort of animation of the Easter story, and it's just like, you've come. I mean, I've always knew you would come, but you've come, and it's just Jesus like, I have come. It's so fucking whack. Sorry. No uwu cats. That's illegal. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. You're an energetic little guy. I am on like 2 hours of sleep. I am energetic because I will crash. Like, you know that moment when you're like really tired and then it sort of goes over that limit and suddenly you're really active and then you just pass out? That's what I'm on at the moment. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. Oh, say, never change. Need some cuddles? Ooh, that'd be nice. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that. Right. Hey, no nomming. 2 beers for the girls. Gonna make them large. Huh? Oh, it was 2. It was 2 Flanagan, okay. 200 for a beer? Yeah, welcome. Damn tariffs. Oh, god damn it. I was literally about to say welcome to inflation. Oh, we are both way too terminally online. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, bad. Yay, there's 1. Next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? I'm still not sure if it's Say or Sai. I always get it... yeah. Why do they call you just Sai when they call me Auntie Stella? The one on the left looks like they could be an Arknight's character. Yeah, I see it. I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mum worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Energy, oh god, old lady vibes. Cyber Swire. Oh, yeah, you're right, BD. That it is kind of like Swire. Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Fucking hell, how small was the dog? The little guy managed to get his head in... Oh, okay. I don't know why my dumbass thought the whole dog went into the jar. I was just like, Jesus, how small was the dog? No. It just got stuck. How big was the jar? You know what? That probably should have been my first thought. Not how small was the dog, how big was the jar? Oh, this is the music that I always think would be in like an Arknight battle. Like the early missions when it wasn't like super big music. No, don't put me in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and a paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. Ah, yeah, fair. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. That's just mean, cat. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh, yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. Oh god. I'll be here. Bye Jill, bye Say. Actually no, that is very much like Swire now that I think about it as well. Careful. That's official, not fiscal. Unless I've been pronouncing that wrong this whole time. Please come again. You want to come too? Sorry, that was childish from me. I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. But seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people that were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy. Cobalt velvet, because it's sweet if I remember correctly. Oh god, I know exactly what that would taste like, and I'm not overly fond of it. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ice. And just mixed. Yes. Yeah! That was a bad pun. You should feel bad. Wait, did they spell champagne wrong? Am I missing something? Are you messing with me? Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Oh, okay. Interesting. Like campaign. No, that's not spelt. Oh, whatever. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Oh god, that's horrible. Really? There's a weird story when she was a kid. She heard Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. Oddly enough, that does explain a lot. I love how Twitch is having a panic attack because the average bit rate is too high, and it's literally like 0.9 kilobytes per second over 6,000. Like, it's not even 1 kilobyte over, it's just like 0.9, and that is considered too much. I do need to lower that though, just to be a little bit more on par. But oh no, yeah, that's a weird thing, because I have it set at 6,000 as the maximum, but for some reason OBS ignores that and just goes higher anyway. Anyway. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. There are two of me now, be afraid. Oh god. That is horrifying. And that Mega Santa was reborn as the manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought that she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period when you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I faced the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Ah, that's exactly what we said. Expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Oh dear. Flavour? Not sure if I'd consider bubbly a flavour, but okay. You know, I feel like everything that she asks for is just going to go back to Cobalt Velvet. Besides the fact that when she asked straight out for beer, I feel like everything else that she's asking for is just like all roads leads to Cobalt Velvet. I think I'm gonna go with this one. All the roads lead to Colbert Velvet. It's like Telltale game, no matter what choice you make, it's always the same outcome. Hey, not true, not true. Try giving someone a drink in The Wolf Among Us. That one wildly changes the outcome. I always love that one. What was it? Like glass him or something. It made immediately you seem like, oh, give him a drink, and then he just picks it up and smashes his face instead. It's like, fucking hell, that was not at all what I meant. Also, slight tangent. I always find it annoying in games where you have like a dialogue option, and then the thing that they say has absolutely nothing to do with the option you chose. Like, you know, like it will say something, and then you choose that, and then what the character actually says ends up being like super mean or something. It's like, well, that's not at all what I wanted to choose. Okay. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Do you remember? The 21st of September. May I suggest Cobalt Velvet? Yes. That's why save coming exists. Yeah. But it's just so weird, because it's like, if you're not going to have like the full dialogue option as the option, which is fair enough if it's like a long dialogue option, at least make the option more clear as to the intention of what it's going to be. Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. See, you're correct, Kat, except normally it's the other way around. Like, the option would seem fine, and then the actual option is always, like... is always worse. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really, I just found the fact that I was the only other White Knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with White Knights until I met you. Ah. I'm not gonna make the joke. Sorry, never mind. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Oh no, she got too awkward and left. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. I like how that opening is sort of like either A, when you start up an old console, or in like you go into like a weird sort of a vending machine that you'll get in like a cyberpunk themed movie or something, and it sort of like does a whole company spiel first. Well, no, because Gillian, short for Gillian, would be Gil. Let's not do another GIF thing. It's not graphics, it's graphics. It's not... It's not... Oh, wait. Is it Gillian? No, it's Gillian. Is it Gillian? No, it's Gillian. Devs and long-time testers might recognize their dialogue from that, but from the outside, it can come as a surprise. Cat, don't bother. I'm too tired to notice any of that sort of any of that stuff. Oh man, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Hello, Orion. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this game. Also, Orion, thanks for the follow. Save. Anyway, that's what I was doing. Eventually I'm going to run out of slots, so I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I'm just going to have to start doing... like, saving over stuff. I just didn't want to do it in case things go wrong, but it seems to be fine now. It is now safe to keep playing. I also like that the copyright is like 2069 or something. Someday I want to play this game on the actual calendar dates. That would be really fun, not gonna lie. That honestly would be, because it does go like day by day, so you could do that. It would be very awkward though, because you would have to like stream it every day. Which, I mean, I suppose it's fine if you already stream like every day, then that's fine. But it's like, oh, that would be quite a thing. I wonder if I left food before. I'm just waiting for like the game not be safe to play yet. Some streams will be really short. Yeah, that's also the other thing. Some of them, some of the days are relatively sort of like, well, not meh. I mean, they're all good, but like, you know. Oh, speaking of things that are short. Okay, why do you look down? Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Oh, there's something wrong with her programming. No, there was mention of it, wasn't there? Wasn't there something with like the Lilim or whatever? There was like something going on with their system. Usual. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her though. Shit, what was the usual for her though? Oh no, wasn't it like, oh! I want to say it was like Sugar Rush. Because if I remember correctly, I wanted to keep stopping myself from singing that one Sugar Rush song. You know, yeah, that one. I'm not going to start doing it. I think I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I doubt she'll know if you give her the wrong drink. You know, you kind of have a point there. I'm going to double it. Because in my experience, when your brain is fried, doubling the amount of alcohol normally helps. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Wasn't she into sweet stuff? Yeah, I'm thinking it was, but... I mean, this is sweet, so... I just remember it's something to do with Sugar Rush, so... Here. This is nice. 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 Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Reddit is 50-50, Sugar Rush or Piano Woman. Hey, I was somewhat correct. I usually fall asleep with weak stuff, get hyper with strong stuff, and experimental stuff I have no memory on. What counts as an experimental drink? Oh god. Oh god, the robots are getting existential. Isn't this literally the plot of the iRobot movie? Hey honey, how do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in the computer? You are a computer though, you are the simulation. And those ponderings brought you to the bar? To be fair, existentialism does typically make me want to drink. What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? Okay, you know what? I'm with Dorothy on this one. What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that we can know to exist. That can be known to exist, rather. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? Well, that is literally how it happened. And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this. Again, that's pretty much how it happened. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. Ah, I see. She's been learning English. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? That's basically me whenever I do anything database related and have to like copy the same words into like 500 different cells. Calm down, it's just semantic... satiation? Oh my god, fucking words. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. Now, how can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on. Just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Me if I was a bartender. Okay, I'm gonna go with Piano Woman. Uh, 10. Oh, no, I can't do. This is a big one. Sorry. Was your last message lost? It might be. The last thing you wrote, as far as I can see, is wasn't she into sweet stuff? Which I said yes. Or I think so. Yeah. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. Ugh. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you start having this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Sorry. What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. This is getting way too meta. If they start talking about how maybe there's someone pushing this story along or something, I'm just gonna like, oh, okay, never mind. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oh, it's this song again. Oddly enough, I read a book. She's getting self-aware, take her out. Selects the option, it turns out it's a different form of taking someone out. The Last Rain in the World. One of my favourites. At one point, I cried with the book and I realised I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Why? Maybe I should have done a sugar rush. Why did you throw it on your head? Especially when I use so much willpower to not do that or to feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. Why does the drink burn and itch? Why are people drinking something if it burns and itches? I would certainly hope that the outer layer of the robot would not feel that. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Is that... the biker guy? Yay, it's the biker guy. You're asking why people eat jalapenos and such. Well, yes, but that's food. That's food that's supposed to be spicy. Jalapeno shots would be nice. That's just evil. Then again, I suppose there's Bloody Marys that are made out of, like, tomato juice, so I guess it's not out of the ordinary. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right. Sign here, please. It's food's defense mechanism to not be eaten, to which we then eat more of it because spicy is fun. It's a big package. Oh, whoa. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's... Why is it a big package for a wiener? Unless it's like a dog. Do they call them wieners? Is it wiener's dog? Is it wiener dogs? We call them sausage dogs. It's a wiener? A really big wiener. No, not that kind. Fuck it, okay. Hey, honey. Hmm? I can't be mad. I literally just made the joke a moment ago. The big package had a big wiener inside. I hate that we can't see what it actually is. I hate that we can't see what kind of wiener it is. Like, because every single fucking thing they say is just innuendo, and it's just killing me softly. What will your boss do with such a thing? There we go. Okay, there we go. At least that makes it now, like, actually. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it up. Honey. Oh no. It seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Oh. I'm with Jill on this one, please stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you think? No! Cease! Cease and desist! Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh so hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. He might have another delivery, you know. Oh, this is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. He is precious. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Okay. Also, he's no longer, like, trying to do manly drinks then. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the Karmatrine! Oh, the Karmatrine! Oh, the Karmatrine! If it ever says optional Karmatrine, it's not optional. You just put all of it in. Oh, that's what it is. Food. Yes, they were talking about what Americans call sausages. Google also tried telling me it's a... Rocks and blended. Eh. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. On. I would never have the confidence to say something like that. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way? Lilim? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but, oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was just thanking you. I was thanking you, rather. She seems fine now. Yeah, definitely. Thanking me? Your package let me, see honey here laughing like an idiot. God, I still can't read that properly. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. John. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. I love that. Yeah, she seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it, don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yes. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Oh, okay. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. Basically those car versions of rodeos. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Oh, blimey, okay. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they sound? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. So they just exist, and everyone else is just like, she's just standing there, menacingly. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a Piano Man. Alright. Piano Man is an Elton John song, isn't it? Or am I thinking of Rocket Man? No, by name, because I know the name. Okay, so this is a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Rocks and mix. Yeah! Here. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item? Okay. What are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you? Oh god. You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel at least a bit tempted? How can you be so calm with his smell so close to you? Oh. Ever heard of the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having doubts lately. Are you implying he's not good game? Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking, he's a gentleman, he's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody. My guy. I know we've all had these thoughts about him. Okay, that might have been TMI. But you don't say them out loud. Even though I just did. Do as I say, not as I do. You don't have to marry him. Just push him into a closet and... not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back. Did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humour of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes! My curated arena. Oh, I swear me and Jill are too similar sometimes. Because I also have the humour of an 8-year-old. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Ooh. That's a new one. I like that. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Rent is due on the 30th. Okay, yeah, you know what? We seem to be good on money for that. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure, yeah, blah. Oh, Maneki. Maneki. I thought that said manky, and I'm like, oh god. I don't know if I'd want a manky, Neko. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Oh my god. Okay. Shop. How much was it? Oh, okay. 550. That's fine. Ooh, more stuff. I'll go with this one. Oh no, we've been mentioned. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Huh? Everyone is a neat, just like me, anyway. Place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there. I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. The thread is closed. Okay. I wonder if we will see that person. I mean, I'm assuming we will see that person, but I'm wondering if it will be obvious. Oh my god. First space colony to develop. I swear they only have like one news reporter. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit claimed in chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. Yeah, fair. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. You know what? I would be fine with that. You know, anything like shit, what was the name of that film called? Ready Player One. And basically all the others. Spy Kids 3. That is what got me originally into the idea of, like, going into a game. God, that has been a long time since I've seen that movie. Anyway. Lots of people get married to these virtual spaces. In these virtual spaces, rather. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain, generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Yick. The final remaster leads. The charts. The video game charts. I like it's called the final remaster because it's probably not. It's probably going to be like several other remasters afterwards. The newest remaster of 2016's... Oh, it's Y2K. Or maybe it is just Yick, I don't know. A postmodern RPG opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other title... It's funny because that's actually not really that big of a number now in video gaming these days. Other titles this week include new releases such as... I don't know why that made me laugh so much. It's just the moment the penny dropped in my mind as to what that says. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales. Yep, remaster. Okay, and these aren't remasters though. Okay, nice. This year is the third final this year. I was literally saying that as well earlier. Oh, I do need to... Want to marry me, can't marry your own son. Alice Rabbit is in space too. Amazing. Was there anything said about this? So I'm full of myself? You are. Okay, work. Good evening. Ah, Jill. I'm out to get firecrackers. Why? Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? New Year's right, rather. We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the... Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. Great. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Oh, and he's gone. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remains in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now, get me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast for the guy who wouldn't come back. Twice. I don't remember Mercury Blast. Okay, I can't double this one. I don't think. 12, 8, no I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. And blended. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? No, certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty? Oh god. This is like the, what is it, 35% of men in America think they could fight a bear or something like that. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. I do get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. They're now dating. That is now my headcanon. 6, that's 10. Okay, I can double this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rock, paper, scissors. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, Mr. Oh, Mr. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Well, he comes here often. Maybe I need to look to maybe I need to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Why do you double up the drinks? So, 2 reasons. 1, it doubles the money. Or I don't know if it doubles it, but it's more money for a double drink. And 2, it's more alcohol. You get them drunk. I don't know if it actually does anything, but apparently it does. Like, if they drink more. But that might just be, like, placebo. It might be like, you know, when you mashed A on a Game Boy game, thinking that it goes faster. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection needs to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. Ugh. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. Ooh, I can double this and give loads of Karmatrine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Oh, the Karmatrine. Oh, the Karmatrine. There we go. Aged and mixed. Nice. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I had a couple of extras in his actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. They can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you constructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. He will again. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you called him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just good at bringing out the nicest side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Ah, titty hacker. See, it's just wrong when, I mean, it's not just like in this game, it's cocktails in general. Like, can I have sex on the beach? Well, yes, but not with me. No, the drink. And it's the same there. Give me a bad touch. What now? We'll say, thank you, Dreamer. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Okay, no, that was a... Oh god, we really do have the same sense of humour. A bad touch for Alma. Name, B... Bad touch. I can double this. Can I? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Rocks are mixed. Yeah. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humour. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? Oh god, what is this song? Or rather, what is the song that it reminds me of? Like da 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 da. Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that. Oh, well, that's a good way of losing. But also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Ah, that is a good way of losing a custody battle. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump into the highway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. God, I mean fair, because, oh, I remember this person, but gee, I shouldn't reinforce that behaviour, but no, you know what, no, I'm guilty of charge, I've said stuff like that. Like, you know, again, in like a similarly valid context, but it's like, oh, sometimes you just catch yourself saying something like, wow, that was harsh. Valid, but harsh. I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold up quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Okay, I actually know someone who's had this exact same thing, by the way. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years. Hey! It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about that whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Oh, you know it's going to be a story when they ask you for a bit of alcohol first. That's also like super like aunt energy. Brantini. Oh yeah, like, darling, give me a martini, I'm going to tell you a story. Also, I do like they call it Brantini because of that. 8 out of 10 smug arseholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug arseholes. 6. I can double this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Age. Boom, boom. Yay! Here. This is the thing. Let's start. No. Go away. Boo. Oh, hell no. This is a story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon, it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Oh, God damn it. Shush. Now, said sister would even marry the girl's best friend, not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. Aged alcohol with the press of a button. Yeah, no, I do have to, like, question that. I mean, there probably is things that you can do, because aging does a certain thing. It either, like, breaks down chemicals, or... Yeah, I think it breaks it down. Because it, having it outright is stronger, if I remember, but leaving it to age mellows it, and it does that by breaking down bonds, I think. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've done organic chemistry. So there probably are chemicals that you can add to speed up that process. But in the real world, I don't think it would make it drinkable if you did that. But of course, this is a game where you're adding aldehydes to drinks, so, you know. Oh no, yeah, you do, aging it in barrels and that adds it too, but that's not. It's not just that though. The actual act of aging it, like leaving something to sit, it's not just because of the barrel type and stuff. It's also the actual act of aging itself does something. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Oh, shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, can I lift a sweater? Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. Oh, no! Fuck up! Come back! I mean... I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. A beer. Man. I am going crazy, aren't I? Beer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, I can double this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, 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 boop. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Boop, boop. Yeah. Here. Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. Yeah, I can see why she... Well, I mean, obviously, definitely her sister, but I can also see why she was angry about her leaving as well, because, well, yeah, she basically lost a sister, pretty much. Two of them, I suppose. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright? But you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. I love how Dorothy is so short that she barely shows up on the screen. Save. Ooh, I'm just going to do this one. Yeah. It's now safe to keep playing. It's less chilly today. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Hey. Ah, Norma. Phew. You're back. Oh! No signal. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew, she thought I was it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Okay, don't be too dramatic. Not that I agree with giving kids alcohol. Except for, like, you know, in privacy with family, that's fine. But a little bit isn't going to do much. Again, don't drink underage, unless you're with, like, family and an event or something. Oh, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mum and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gone ugly. And you were right. It would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. No, don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Ah, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Jean Blaine... What did I just say? My entire brain just shut down the moment I realised that I said a Jean Blaine. On it. Cheating Blaine. I know, like, why did I... Okay, I'm gonna double this. I don't even know if it actually would do anything, but I'm just gonna double it. Is that supposed to be like a Bloody Mary? Anyway, thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Well, like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. I'm also partly wondering if this is the, So, like, sometimes I wonder if the, Oh, what was her name? Is it Rabbit? Oh, you know, the hacker. I sometimes wonder if it's either, you know, Alma, and that's her alter ego, or if it's this person. And why can I? You're the main character? Dunno. What are you? A cute girl? Bullshit. Right. Ghost in the jar. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. Okay, I like this. It's sort of like you're serving other people that aren't at the bar counter. There's other people in this bar. A beer? Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I'm assuming we're making it for him to then give to someone else. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There. What did you change? Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. No. Something happened. No. Something happened on the top bar, which you can't see on stream because it's... it doesn't get captured, but like, you know, the window bar. The title moved. I don't know if it changed what it said, but the application title like bounced a bit. Oh, for God's sake, what the fuck is... Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Ugh. Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition. Ouch! It's my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. What do you mean spare tongue? Why do you need a spare tongue? Honey? Hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy drink? Sure. All the karma train. All the karma train. All the karma train. There we go. Yeah. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be there then. Damn, okay. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. You do? Yeah, no, that didn't sound convincing. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please. What do you know? What do you know? She was acting weird last time. What did you know? God damn it. Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. Wait, hang on. Was Jill referring to, Dorothy or or Anna, because at no point did that specify. I'll need to get them through more shady means. Ah yes, black market fireworks. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all out at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask you a silly question? You've seen my clients. You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Well, it means old person. Well, at least it does in this case. I don't think there'll be that many boomers at this point. Maybe, I'm not sure. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who are called such. Ah, see? Oh god. Does that mean I'm going to be a cat boomer? Ooh. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. I like that. I don't know. I'm always a sucker for the Japanese-Russian mix that they do in cyberpunk-themed stories. Like, I think Ghost in the Shell does that. Or was it the Romanenko-Yamada treatment? The Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, the research had a bit of a rocky story. Horror story, perhaps? Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. I'm surprised they didn't say early onset. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then, the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl got saved through a treatment that became... that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. This basically just sounds like what the Americans do. And their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? They're not. They wiggle and everything. Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus they can move like a cat and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Oh. Huh. It still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologise for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait. What? Yeah, the guy's name was Singovich. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age, and when I was a teen there was some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. Yeah! Oh no! Oh, okay. I think we've got one more day, basically. Hey, Kira... Thinking a lot about Kira Miki buying one of her posters will prevent... I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna read those, I'll do that later. Yes, okay, so this is the... Let me just double check to make sure that did save. Yes, it did. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for today. It's been really fun getting back into this game. Because, ooh. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing more of this. I'll probably play it again next week. I think tomorrow I have Project Zomboid on the works. So I'll see how that goes. That's at least a general idea, though I am currently working on 2 hours of sleep, so we'll see how tired I feel. In the meantime, I'm just going to raid out for the Twitch side of things. I'm going to go with following, see if there is anyone. Ah. Yeah. Oh, yep, that's muted. So yeah, so I'm going to do a raid here. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming along on Twitch. It's been really fun playing this game. I will be playing what's it called? Project Zomboid tomorrow, and I think what's it called? Arc Knights on Friday. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing else going on Friday, so I'll be trying to finish the rest of that chapter. But yeah, until then though, thank you guys so much for coming around, and I will leave you in Marty's capable hands. Okay, for the YouTube people, also again, thanks for coming around. I'm just going to Blair. Sorry, I had to type for a moment. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing more of this game, I promise. I'm going to get back into it. There's a lot of games I need to get back into, but I want to play some new ones as well. So I'm playing Project Zomboid tomorrow. When I get closer to finishing Valhalla, I'm probably going to move on to either Tavern Talk or... Oh, I forgot what the other one was. It was sort of like a modern day fantasy type one, you know, urban fantasy. Coffee Talk. So I'll probably still be doing games like this after Valhalla as well. But that's the general idea. Until then, though, thank you guys so much for coming around, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.